said, thank you guys. We're going to have a presentation, present some stories from the brothers and sisters that are up here. And we're also going to start this off with a recitation by Brother Ridwan, followed by a few speakers from the Meshu community, as well as the Reverts that are up here to speak tonight.
So I'm going to read the verses in Arabic and then the translation after, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الذين آمنوا ولم يلبسوا إيمانهم بظلم أولئك لهم الأمن وهم مهتدون وتلك حجتنا آتيناها إبراهيم على قومه نرفع درجات من نشاء إن ربك حكيم عليم ياتهم وإخوانهم واجتبيناهم وهديناهم إلى صراط مستقيم ذلك هدى الله يهدي به من يشاء من عباده.
With that, I'm going to give you Sister Brittany. Assalamualaikum rahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum rahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Brittany Paisity, and this is my story. Most of my family are Christians, but I was never baptized. You see, I was different from most Grenadian or West Indian children my age, having gone to public school rather than a religious private school. When my family would say prayers, I found myself mouthing random words because I didn't know them. I struggled with my Christian identity. Growing up, I always knew about Islam. My mom always had friends from different cultures and backgrounds and religions. She raised me to treat all people with respect, especially since we come from a diverse family. In 2015, Islam entered my heart when I attended the Celebration of Life by Yaqub Adi. During the event, I heard the recitation of the Quran for the first time by Sheikh Lamti. As soon as I heard the recitation, I started crying. No religious text has brought me to cry before. Over the years, I slowly started to learn about Islam. In 2018, I got a book called Welcome to Islam just to learn more. Everything in me was drawing me to Islam, but I was still battling myself. In December 2019, I decided I wanted to become more religious and decided to go to a Christian church. But something in me still did not feel connected to Christianity. In February 2021, I decided to get baptized. I thought baptism would bring me closer to Christianity. I was terrified and didn't feel confident in my decision. I didn't invite anyone, which was unlike me. About 10 minutes after my baptism, I sat outside the church service on Instagram listening to Mufti Meg, because that makes sense. Soon after, I found myself posting a lot of quotes from the Quran rather than posting about the Bible. In May 2021, the attacks on Palestine started. Through the tragedy, I saw how faithful the Palestinian people were, and I admired it. I watched a man waiting to see if his daughter was alive after his house got bombed. Rescue workers pulled out his daughter alive. The father instantly dropped down in sujood after seeing his daughter and then ran to her. I remember saying, I admire how faithful he is, because I'm not a parent, but I would probably run to my child first before thanking God. I was familiar with sujood because I saw soccer players like Mo Salah and Sadio Mane do sujood after scoring goals. In November 2021, I lost a family member, and I remember attending his funeral at a Christian church and feeling like a complete outsider spiritually. I started to wonder if Christianity was for me. In January 2022, I started to watch Islam for Kids, and I knew I wanted to read the Quran. But I didn't know which one to buy. In May 2022, I got a Quran through my friend Sharu, and I read the first 10 pages, and I instantly started crying. No religious text has made me cry before. I researched a lot about Islam, but I found it to be very beautiful, yet I was still in denial that Islam was for me. Until the ending of July, I got my first ever religious dream. I was in Mecca at Masjid al-Haram walking around the Kaaba. At the time of my dream, I didn't know it was required to walk around the Kaaba 7 times, but I did so in my dream. There was a little boy who had a skin complexion like mine, bushy curly hair, and he wore glasses. The little boy was saying, "Come on, Brittany, come on, let's walk around the Kaaba." I had no idea who this little boy was until October when I reflected on my dream and I realized that the little boy was Sister Muna's son, Muhammadu. Sister Muna has been mentoring me since October. I met her son in my dream before I met him in person. After my dream, I knew I wanted to do my Shahada. On August 24th, I did my Shahada with Sheikh Hossein. Much to my surprise, it was my first time in a mosque and all I came was for more information. I even thought my Shahada was practice for the real thing, and so everybody in the room welcomed me to Islam. I was like, Alhamdulillah, but the outfit I wanted to wear is still in my Etsy cart. I was so excited, and I called all my loved ones afterwards. I have only been Muslim for less than 5 months, but there has been a newfound peace that I never felt before. I was battling a lot of things emotionally and physically before Islam, and now those battles have slowly gone away. In the words of Sister Muna, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses who he wants to be Muslim, and he picked you. To Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, thank you for choosing me to be a part of this ummah and for allowing me to be finally at peace.
Jazakallah khair. So next, we're going to ask Brother Ryan to come up and share his story for us. Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.